there, Lyra fans. The king of Leo Runners, Elite Godson, is back for more on my Pixel 3D video. Oh boy, I got myself a little bit of a funny joke. So, I was trying to record the session, and when I was trying to do some editing, I didn't realize that from my recording software, I forgot to unmute my mic. My audio was complete silent. I was like, okay, why is it not doing it? I was like, wait, oh. So I totally forgot to record my audio. But anyways, welcome back to my Pixel 3D video, where this one will be a little bit of a special pro tip for you guys for any free-to-play folks with a new season that's already out. And I'm willing to help you guys out that right now. There's a whole lot of folks that made other videos about it as well too, and I'm also going to bring you that up as well too. There are methods and different ways on actually save yourself some actual resources you want, like save enough coins, save enough gems, save enough tickets, like Pixel Pass tickets, for example. I'm showing you that right now on how to actually do that. And there are methods. I'll show you guys exactly what I'm showing you guys about anyway. So for example, right here, you can see I already maxed out this Pixel Pass yesterday because I had enough tickets and saved up exactly what I want. I can show you guys a little example I'm saying right here anyway, where you have two options. The option one is either do the starter pack, which is only 600 tickets, or the other method is the bundle pack, which only gives you, where you have the option of 1,200 tickets to get yourself to the halfway point. There's a whole lot of folks that choose either which method you want to do anyway. For my best bet would be the 600 choice right here anyway, where you have the avatar and the actual weapon itself. This will be a good starter anyway, because if you want, just go for this, and just go all the way over to the max level and tap on this and see how much you need to get the remaining tickets you want to max out entirely. And there are a lot of methods as well too, when it comes to saving your tickets as well too, where it has a whole lot of options of either a progression road of either coins, boosters, gems, tickets, chest, currency loot boxes, other stuff, etc., etc. What I usually do is I want to survey through and see which one has a little bit most, and just go for it right away. Now, if you do have enough and reach the next level, that'll be really good. And if you do that, there is one method in mind, and that is to save your lottery chest. I did myself one slipped oopsie by mistake, where I thought this was a loot box, but I didn't realize that first. So when it comes to actually Pixel Passes themselves, when the season comes out first, while the lottery is not, you want to save your lottery chest anyway for them. Just to be clear and make sure you're safe and sound as well too, because if you just do it right off the bat immediately on the first day when the lottery is not out, you're not going to get yourself a whole lot of weapon choices anyway, and you're going to get yourself a whole bunch of random ones instead of the main weapons. And that's not what you want to do. But right here, I already maxed myself out, and I'm waiting for the new why do I keep wanting to say new season? New lottery to come out tomorrow, and that's why I'm saving my chest until it's actually out. And if I do have enough resources, this is where another option I have in mind, where clean to me, I'm a pay-to-win person, so I'm not going to dispute myself out with a whole lot of personal information, because I have my own goals in mind for obtaining every single weapon in Pixel 3D. But if you do want to have yourself a good method choice, like I said about saving your chest, is to wait for the lottery to come out, there is one other method you can do as well too. That is going into the special set events. These ones right here is where you want to save your gems. This is why right here you see I have 7,111 gems in general, because I've been mostly farming up keys, and mostly just, I'm just going to say more like a cheating way on getting keys, because I buy myself a whole lot of stuff anyway just so I can get myself a lot more gem grinding anyway for it. But the gems are most important anyway. Coins, gems, keys, and tickets are your saving point resources. But anyways, going over to the special set, you can kind of see there's a whole lot of options right here anyway. What you want to do for the special sets is you want to hold off until the new season and the lottery is out. If both of those guys are out, use your special sets immediately before the new special set comes out. Just any special time when you have a special set that's out and have enough gems, go ahead and do it right away. Because that way you got yourself a whole lot of freebie and a whole lot of keys and Pixel Pass tickets, and especially crowns as well too for the newcomers as well too for the beginning start of a season for the Pixel Pass itself. The keys, gems, and Pixel Pass tickets are your go-to saving points, where you can kind of see you have two options of either the keys or roughly gems in general, but this main one right here is usually going to be either a weapon guaranteed right off the bat. What I usually do for my method anyway, I'm going to show you guys a little preview of it. Okay, so here we are in my backup accounts. This is my secondary one. Well, not my secondary, this is my version 3 account anyway, because I have mostly strategic stuff anyway, but back to what I was saying. So for this one right here, for the Jolly Bard set, for right here, for example, for the special sets, what you want to do is you have an option of either just choosing any of these options, like any of the varieties, and it will start to randomize itself around. The first purchase is 20, which is usually 80 gems, but after you choose your first card that's already been drawn, the remaining 7 will go up to its usual price of 100. You're looking at about a whole lot of gems you'll be wasting. This is where you want to save up your gems anyway, if you don't get the actual ones you want, like the keys or more gems or either Pixel Pass tickets. What you actually want to do is, my method is, for this one, if you want to anyway, if you have enough gems, is just go like spamming, like not going like this way. My method you usually want to do is go like this way, like just a diagonal strategy, just going like start from right here all the way to the end right here. That way you know exactly what you're doing, because if you're just going to go like straight across, you're just going to get yourself the same one you saw before from the actual first setup, which is like this right here. You kind of see a little bit, but it's already too late anyway because it already got flipped over. But anyways, about the special sets, they're your go-to free-to-play options as well, and that's where you want to use either for the lottery as well too. But be aware for the special sets, if you get actual keys and not the Pixel Pass tickets, then it's going to be a little bit more of a difficult challenge, because if you just only got the keys themselves, when the lottery is about to end pretty soon and when the new one comes out, all those keys what you just had will transfer them into coins, and then you'll get 0 keys again, and that's not what you want. So for my best optional bet is that since, like for example, the new season's out but not the lottery, I tend to wait until both of them are out and ready. Well, like for example right here, the new Pixel Pass is out but not the lottery. I want to wait until the new lottery is out, and then I just go ahead right away for it. Another method you also do as well too is a whole lot of like random events where you have either like the Path of Triumph, which has a progression progress, or either like the Wheel of Fortune or the Prize Mosaic. I'm not sure. I'm really bad at understanding names anyway, so I do apologize in general. Another one you can also do is your daily task rewards as well too. For this one's right here, it usually updates itself like every single day, and that way you get yourself a whole lot more free space to get yourself what you want in general. So like right here, like I said, 2 options of either the starter or the bundle. Most people usually go for the bundle itself because with how much the cost is anyway for the tickets. But usually I go for the starter right here anyway for the avatar and the weapon in general. But if you're just going for that, you just have a whole lot of good resources, but a big waste of tickets you'll do right here anyway. So for any new season that comes out, always go for the 600 one. You can go for the 1,200 ticket bundle if you like, but that'll be a big waste. I usually go for the 600 just to be safe. And going back into the lottery, there are multiple things I usually do for the lottery itself. Like for starters, I usually just buy myself a whole lot of stuff on special occasions. Like I just go for this one right here and just go for the winner chest and just get what I want entirely. But like I said, it's like a gamble of which ones you get. Like either just like a high percent chance of either a skin or gems or miscellaneous battle royale equipment. And low chances of weapon as well too. But usually for me, I usually go for this anyway because it's sometimes a little bit guaranteed weapon of choice anyway because you'll just get 3 or 4 weapon parts anyway and then the weapon's yours already. Compared to the fighters, it'll take a whole lot more time anyway because it depends on what the actual weapon part number is on anyway. And for a novice, that's going to take about a week. And I will do this as well too. I made myself a spreadsheet for the special sets, special events. Well, not technically special events, more like special sets and lotteries. I made a spreadsheet on those. I was thinking about putting the link in the description anyway, so you guys can just go through it anyway. But I'll probably just have it on my Discord server anyway. So feel free to hop into my Discord server and do that, but I might have to update my Discord server anyway because special things I've been having issues with anyway for it because I'm still new to some stuff anyway. But anyways, back to what I'm saying about the lottery. When you have both of these guys out, you want to go ahead and go into your special sets and just go right ahead anyway for it. And if I'm correct, okay, so this right here is where you have an option choice right here. This is my secondary account, by the way, where you'll be greeted this right here is saying that the previous season's over, and you have 2 options. You won't even see it anyway, because my camera's probably on the top left, I think. But on the top left, there's a back button, and if you do that, you have the choice option of this, which will greet you a message saying this is your last chance. Either if you want to complete the season, you will not get the previous rewards you'll get, and it'll be all gone. But my method is to upgrade the Pixel Pass right here, where you have either the 2 options right here, but you won't even see it anyway because I already bought the because on my main account I already bought the actual stuff I got anyway for it. But I don't have enough tickets, so like I said, I always go for the 600 right here. But if you want to actually hold off the previous season before, if you want to worry about the new one, don't click out on complete the season because you'll be moving back. I mean, not moving back, but you'll be moving forward to the next season. What I usually do is I usually save myself enough time and enough Pixel Pass tickets to get what I want to reach the max level point, and then go ahead and complete the season entirely. And then you get yourself the new season out. Okay, so now the new season's out, but I'm still waiting for the lottery to be done. So back over here is where I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. And over here is where like I said, the other random events like the Path of Triumph or the Wheel of Fortune or the Task Marathon. These guys right here will be your go-to helpful event tasks to do anyway. Where you have the keys like we want for the lottery, or sometimes chests with weapons where you give yourself a almost guaranteed weapon of your choice right here, or also just huge percent chances of getting an avatar and whatnot. But for the special set itself, I can show you guys one quick example of what I'm trying to show you guys anyway. Let's go for this one anyway. So right here is where you choose yourself an option we want to go for right here. Like I said, for the starting point, you guys should start with the top left, then go down, then up, then down, then back up, then down, up, and down, which is your ending point. So we'll start from right here. I'm just going right here and see what I got. Okay, so I got myself some tickets. Sometimes guaranteed, you'll get yourself either keys, tickets, or crowns. If you get tickets or crowns, it's good for the season itself, because you can see I got myself a little bit more tickets in general. And if you want, you can also just go ahead and just continue through your progression. And since I'm over here, I can show you guys exactly what I mean. For the starter, I usually go for the 600, but if you want to go all the way down here, you'll agree yourself a whole lot of message. I'll say use all your Pixel Pass tickets right here, like the amount of what it'll show you to proceed through. Each progression, when you reach the max level, will be a lot more higher and higher. That's where you want to save your Pixel Pass tickets. And this is where the actual infinite mythical skin chest comes into play, where you get yourself a whole lot of tickets right here anyway. Or another method in mind is going in your clans, and that's where you actually get yourself a whole lot of resources. And I am going to hop back into my main account and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about, so give me one quick moment. Okay, so now in my own main account with my clan, you'll see you get yourself a whole lot of tickets right here, but it's a 1 to 3% chance anyway, because roughly for me, I already got myself the actual skin weapons themselves anyway entirely. So if you always want to make sure what the percentage is, or like the rating, just go into here and you'll see what you get entirely. Like you get yourself a 1 to 3% chance of either gems, coins, or tickets. And that's mostly what you get entirely. But for the other ones over here, you'll get yourself a whole lot of resources anyway. Where you see these three right here, each specific chest has its own variety of which one you get. Like you get all the weapons still for the parts, but these miscellaneous ones right here, for the coins, it'll be in the rare spot. For the epic, it'll be gems. And in the legendary, you'll get tickets. And it's only luck of the draw on what chest you'll get of either the rare, epic, or legendary. Legendary is a little bit super rare. Like you'll see it pop up. It only depends on the background color anyway. Like if it's red, it's legendary. If it's yellow, it's epic. Or if it's blue or green, it's rare. And mostly about that entirely. So all I'm saying right here is that for any free-to-play people, like to save their coins, gems, keys, Pixel Pass tickets, and whatnot, is a good resource, and you want to save them anyway. Like I said, for the tickets themselves, like I already maxed myself out entirely because I just did it yesterday to be more certain anyway about it. But all in all, if you really want to get the new season while other stuff is still waiting, I usually, like I said, wait until both the Pixel Pass season and the lottery is out. They go ahead and start using the special sets where you get all the resources right here, or either in the random task events as well too, or in their task hub as well, which would be more helpful in the off chances of it. And right here, I can show you guys exactly some examples where you get yourself gems, keys, or other stuff. But like I said, it's a huge slim % chance of what you get anyway. Because if you get yourself keys, when the lottery that we have right now is about to end in about 2 hours, or roughly about an hour, you're going to waste all your keys, what you have right here anyway. And when the new season... Why do I keep saying new season? When the new lottery is out, all the keys you had will be reset to 0, and all the keys you just got previously will transfer into coins. And we'll see right here, for example, I got myself some gems, and gems is your go-to savior point anyway, because you definitely need them for the special sets anyway, because of the Pixel Pass tickets, crowns, and even keys in general. And you'd also notice as well too, I have myself some chest save. I had one oopsie because I thought this one was a currency loot box, but it was not. So I tend to save myself a little bit of waiting time until it's time anyway to use your chest anyway when the new lottery is out. So a little bit good pointer tip right there for you guys anyway. Nothing else I can say. If I did miss a special pro tip on this, let me know in the comments down below, and that'll be a good helpful tip right there that I missed out. But anyways, that will conclude this little special tip Pixel 3D video on any new seasons that come out. Like I said, I do apologize on why I've not been doing any uploads, because like I said, I was fighting off a little bit of a cold. I'm not sick anymore. I'm feeling a lot more better. It's just only my allergies were acting up because spring is already out right now. We're not technically out. Like, spring was already here around like last week or something, and my allergies were really starting to act up, and my throat was a little bit clogged up, and so was my ears, and my nose was a little bit stuffy as well too. But I'm feeling a lot more better, still fighting off a little bit of that coldness and whatnot, but I will be a lot more better anyway. And I will see you guys next time, but like I said, if I miss anything in my special tips in this video for any new seasons or like other stuff as well too, let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, Lightning Strike.